Ashley Turner and Heather Kehoe join me now from Century 21 Fusion, the turnkey group for real estate YXE. And we want to begin with some stats just released yesterday, I believe, Ashley.
Yeah, just a couple days ago, the stats for July for Saskatoon came out. And I guess numbers really are, there's some good news and some bad news. So the bad news, I guess, is that from last July to this July, if we're comparing last July with this July, unit sales are down by 16%, which is quite a big decline that we're actually seeing. And on that note, year-to-date sales from the beginning of January till now, so the first 7 months of the year, this year compared with last year, are down 4%. And if we also just compare prices from July of last year to July of this year, they're down by 6.4%. So we are seeing kind of a downward trend in our market. However, for the houses that we are seeing selling, sellers are getting almost 97% of asking price.
Right.
So that's the good news.
That is the good news.
Yes.
And for those who are listing right now, are we saying it's a bad time to list or not?
No, not at all. We're finding the market is actually extremely busy right now. However, you do need to be priced correctly, and that's what I think those stats are telling us.
Right.
It is taking the average house 50 days to sell, is what we're seeing, with 2,210 houses listed on the market right now. So 2,210 houses. It's an all-time high. So what we see, that almost 97% of asking price tells us if houses are priced accurately, they are selling.
All right, and we want to, we're going back to basics, really. Curb appeal, so important.
Yes.
Make sure everything is top notch.
Yeah, absolutely. Gone are the days of let's just list it and then I'll, clean up the yard during the listing or do the painting during the listing. No, wait that extra week. Let's get it all done. When we come out right now, especially in a market like this, you have to be at your very, very best. So pricing at its very best and market value, and just showing like 10-10.
Showing every last square inch as well.
Yes, well, and we're showing every last square inch. It's really important we work with a professional stager that comes in the house for all of our listings. That's something that we offer. And we find it so important because you do have to show off your square feet. If you've got clutter, if you've got unnecessary things there, let them come in and help you and say, you know what, that's totally in the wrong space for your style of home, for how your home is showing. Let's move it. Let's help your house show. Again, 10 out of 10.
Lighting is big too, isn't it?
Oh, very important. Yeah, so, open up the blinds, get the light bulbs changed, make sure it's really lit up well. Jeff just went into a house where they cut the power off and he had to use the flashlight to show the house. So needless to say, they didn't write an offer on that one.
Yeah.
You've got one shot, really. You really do, right?
Yeah.
To show your house off.
And you want to hit the ground running and create some buzz, right? Which is kind of with pricing it right. You don't want to start high and come down and let it sit and sit and sit.
No, and statistically, that shows us if you decide to go that route, you will just get less money in the end because people start to go, well, why isn't it selling? What's wrong with it? Why has it been on the market so long?
Yeah.
So if you price it right from the beginning, you're going to get hopefully lots of showings on it, and you're going to get more money in the end because there's more urgency on the part of the buyer.
Now, I have to ask this. We have, the population of Saskatoon is changing. The demographic of Saskatoon is changing. We're seeing a lot of new Canadians coming in. Are different things appealing to people? When it comes to your home, are lots of bedrooms good for maybe somebody developing a basement? I know we're seeing a lot of, extended families in homes.
Yeah, for sure. I think with, a lot of cultures that there are different families that live together, right? So suited properties, still a number of bedrooms, square footage, things like that. And of course, blended families in general, right? Divorce rates are higher, and there is a lot of blended family. I'm a blended family. We needed 5 bedrooms. Right?
Yeah.
So
we typically say the more bedrooms you have, the more buyers you are going to appeal to, right? It's kind of like a pyramid sometimes. So a 1-bedroom home appeals to a very small amount of the population. Same with a 2-bedroom home type thing. Yeah.
All right. Heather Kehoe, Ashley Turner, thanks for coming in this morning. They are the Turnkey Group. We'll see you later.
Thank you, Lisa.
Real Estate YXE is brought to you by the Turnkey Group. Unlock your lifestyle.